Hey, it's Kyle from Growing Up Garden. On today's episode, I'm going to restart my potato test to actually find out if it's possible to grow 100 pounds of potatoes in a 4 square foot box. So let's head into the garage and I'll show you guys some of the new potatoes that I bought for this year's test. Alright guys, so here are my potatoes. I actually purchased all these potatoes from, I'll give you a shot of the card, Grand Teton Organics. They specialize in certified organic seed potatoes. I actually talked to the owner, John H. Hogan. He's definitely an expert on potatoes, so if you guys have any questions, definitely give him a call and he'll be glad to answer your questions. So all these potatoes here are late season varieties. That was kind of my screw up last year, as I used like an early season variety, which sets one main crop and it doesn't give enough time to grow more potatoes out. So the first variety is the all blue potato. This is like a purple potato inside. You can see the little sprouts are purple on that. I've got the banana fingerling potato. Fingerlings are supposed to set lots of potatoes. And then I've got the rose fin apple. On the website it says that the rose fin apple will set 30 potatoes per hill. So, I mean, they're not huge potatoes, but you know, if you cut one in half, it's a decent sized potato if they're all that size. And then I've got the Kennebec potato. This one says it's a mid to late season variety, and I've actually just wanted to grow this and try it out. And then the owner of Grand Tetons, they sent me an extra bag of potatoes, and these are an early season variety. It's the Jester potato. Now these are fun, he wrote on here. So they kind of have an interesting color. They're like white and they have this like purple center in them, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to try to grow these in the ground and see what happens. I don't think these are going to be good for towers, or I could try in a tower. I mean, you guys let me know. What do you think? Should I grow those in the ground or in a tower? And I think what I'm going to do this year too is I'm actually going to plant these in the ground also. I'm going to find a spot. I'm going to try to find a spot in my garden and plant some in the ground and see if they do better in the ground. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys out to the garden and show you where I'm going to plant the potatoes this year. So this year I'm going to be growing my potato towers in one of my raised beds in my main garden instead of on the concrete. So last season, if you guys haven't seen my very first video, I tried this experiment on the concrete because this garden bed was actually full of plants and I didn't have any more space, and at the time growing it on the concrete sounded like a good idea. And basically what happened is it got too hot and I probably overwatered the plants and they ended up dying. So they're going to be in soil this year, or they're going to be started off on soil. And then the soil mixture is just a mixture of compost, worm castings. It's got 2 different types of rock dust minerals, azomite and Gaia Green Glacial. And then to fertilize the plants weekly, I'm going to be using the Boogie Brew compost tea and the Pure Protein. Once the plants are established, that'll be water sprayed on to the plants. And then this next part, I'm going to need your help because I'm not sure on how I'm going to do this. Is when I add my layers of soil, once the potatoes start growing, I don't know if I should put straight compost, or should I put mulch, or should I put a layer of sawdust. Someone actually recommended I use sawdust, or should I have a mixture of all three once I start adding my layers of soil to my boxes. And then for the watering, I'm going to be very careful on watering. I'm probably going to either water by hand, or I'll have a special drip system set up just for the potato towers, just to monitor the water better, because you definitely don't want to overwater your potatoes. So I have to build 2 more of these boxes today and get the plants in the ground. And I better get started before it gets too dark. Where'd you go, Pepper? How you doing, buddy? Huh? You want to make a video? Look over there. What are you building, Blake? Blake, what are you making, dude? You building a raised bed?
I don't know what I'm building.
You don't know? Just having fun? So I have one final thing to add. This year I'm only going to plant 4 potatoes in each tower. Last year I kind of went off the picture from the article online, and in the picture it looked like it had about 9 potatoes, so I went with 9, you know, thinking like, oh okay, I'm just gonna follow the instructions here, but that was probably way too many for the tower, and it would probably have been way crowded if all the potatoes had grown. So I'm gonna grow 4 in each tower, and that'll give plenty of space for them to kind of fill in the voids with lots of delicious potatoes for me to eat. I've got a couple things I want to say before I end the video. I'm going to do updates every time I add a layer of soil to my boxes. And if I have a major catastrophe, like some of the plants die or one of the whole towers dies, I'll definitely give updates for that. And I also have a question for you. Do you think I'm going to get 100 pounds of potatoes in one of my boxes? Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Me personally, I think I'm going to get from anywhere from 20 to maybe 40 pounds if I'm lucky. But you know what? You never know until you try. That's why I like to do these fun experiments. So definitely subscribe to my channel to see more experiments like this. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.